Okay, hi guys, hi. So sorry for that glitch. I forgot to turn on my mic. Hi, is my voice now audible? Is my voice now audible? Please give me a confirmation real quick. Okay, a quick confirmation. Still no sound. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, sorry for that glitch. And yeah, welcome again to the day two of the prompt engineering 0 to 0 class. And again, we have Rishabh with us here. So, what I said basically was like, let's set the agenda again for today, right? So, we are going to have one quiz in between the session, right? Somewhere around 7 or so, 7:30 or so, like which is going to be based on the topics that we covered yesterday. And the winners, right? The top three winners who come and win that quiz are going to get shout out on our Instagram and other socials, right? So please stay till the end and participate and win the quiz. And with that, I guess we can start with today's class. Great, I guess we're audible. Okay, great. Rishabh, we can start.
Okay. So hi guys, am I audible? Just a quick confirmation, guys. Am I audible to everybody? And is my screen visible? Come on, guys. Quick confirmation. Hi guys, am I audible? Am I audible,
Yes,
guys?
yes, yes. The screen is
Okay,
also
cool.
there. Yep.
Cool. So, yeah. Yesterday, we did some basics about like prompt engineering and like what is ChatGPT and how they both are like helping us in like making our life more easier. And today we are going to dive deep inside like what exactly the prompt engineering is, and there are like how many types of prompt engineering like are there, and like what are the different types of prompts that we can place, that we can ask to our AI models, right? To get the right solution, basically, right? So today's session would be completely, I can say, your hands-on session, practical session. It would be the practical session, right? And हम लोग ज़्यादा theory नहीं करेंगे, and आज हम लोग ज़्यादा we would be diving like deep into the practicals of, right? So let's start, or should we wait? Okay, just let me know first कि कल के session में anybody any doubt, then let's clear that, because still we have more people to join, I guess. And if you guys have any doubt in yesterday's session, we can like clear those doubts first, and then we can start the session, right? If no, नहीं है. Okay, so audio is coming but loud. अरे भाई, yesterday my audio was low and today my audio is loud. You guys have problem in the low and the loud as well. Fine, no issues. Sir, can we play quiz with single device only?
Yes, basically the questions would be visible on our screen and the answers you have to give from your mobile. So that is how it will work.
Oh yeah. Okay. So let's now go deep and let's start with like what exactly is prompt engineering. So yesterday we were aware of this thing. Like we saw that how prompt engineering is helping us in getting our life more easier and like stuff like that. So let's dive deep and let's exactly understand what prompt engineering is and how prompt engineering is making our life more easier. So when it comes to the prompt engineering, so prompt engineering is a process, right, of designing and optimizing the prompts, right, that are used in natural language processing models. So now understand the word which I have written over here, that is natural language processing models. Now this model can be ChatGPT, this model can be your Bard, this model can be anything. Right. So yesterday I found that everyone was concerned about like will this session will go on like ChatGPT or do like are we doing something else as well, Bard and all those stuff. So today we are going to take some prompts on Bard as well. So आज मैंने दोनों पे दिखाएंगे, Bard पे भी as well as on your ChatGPT. So now when it comes to prompt engineering, so irrespective of the model that you are using, right? Prompt engineering is basically designing and optimizing your prompts, right? Designing and optimizing your prompts. That's it. That's it, right? Now, what do I mean by prompts? Prompts क्या है? हम prompt engineering तो बोल रहे हैं, but what exactly the prompt is, right? Let us keep it very simple. Prompts are nothing but the question that you ask. That's it. That's it. Prompt is the question that you ask to your AI model. That's it. This is what a prompt is. Now, what do the combination of these words prompt engineering means? So as we know that engineering क्या है? Engineering like सब करके आए हैं. So engineering is something उसका operation करना. Operating my question, right? मेरे जो questions हैं, now how I can make my questions better, how I can make my prompts better, right? That is all about the prompt engineering. How to make our questions better, how to ask the right question to get the desired output. To get the desired output. मैंने तो नहीं किया, कोई बात नहीं, हम करवा देंगे. कोई नहीं अनमोल, हम करा देंगे, don't worry. ठीक है? Okay. So again, now what happens? Right? So basically, there are three major principles of prompt engineering, right? And the principles are be specific. The first principle, you have to be specific with your questions. Like whatever you are going to ask, please be specific. ऐसे घुमा फिरा के कहानियां बना के मत करना, नहीं. Right? No stories and nothing. Be specific, right? Second thing is work in step by step form. So working in step by step form is basically when it's a huge task. It's really very difficult to understand a huge task. But what we can do, we can break that huge task, we can break that large task into small bits and pieces, right? And then we can make our model understand like what exactly we are trying to say, right? So the first thing, that the first principle was we have to be specific with whatever we are going to ask, right? And the second thing is we always have to break our problem or break our prompts in small pieces and chunks, right? Third, please reiterate as much as you can, right? When you reiterate on your problem, right, you will get a better outcome. Always try to reiterate. It's not like हमने एक बार पूछा, हमें आंसर मिल गया and we are satisfied. No. Reiterate on it. Might be a chance you'll get a better solution, right? Because now understand it like human only, यार. एकदम हमारे जैसे समझो. If someone is telling me certain problem, right? If someone is telling me certain problem, and that problem is very large, right? So in one go, might be a chance I'm not able to understand that problem. I'll not understand that problem. Why? Because that problem is new to me. First thing, that problem is very large, right, to understand. And what if the person who is telling me the problem, if that person breaks that problem into small pieces, right? And then it would be very easy for us to understand, right? It would be very easy for us to understand, right? So same is the case with your AI models. So when you give your AI model a complex problem, might be a chance your AI model fails to understand what exactly you are trying to say. So always break down. Always break down your problem, right? So this was the second principle. And third principle, reiterate over it, right? So when someone is telling me the problem, and if that person tells me the problem again and again, might be like for the first time, that problem is not clear to me. When he tells me for the second time, I'll get the better insight. When he tell me for the third time, I'll get more insight on that problem, right? So this is what a reiteration is over my problem statement. And these are the three basic principles of prompt engineering, right? The first one, like be specific with your prompts. Second one, break down your prompts into small pieces and chunks so that you can get a better output of it, and reiterate over your prompts, right? Now comes what makes a good prompt. What is a good prompt basically? So all those prompts who has clear and concise language, right? Clear and concise language. Now, what do I mean by clear and concise language? So suppose you are writing a prompt, right? You are writing a prompt, and your language is not clear, right? Somewhere you are using Hindi, and in some point you are using English. You are mixing up the languages. No, that is not a good way of writing a prompt. If you are writing a prompt, it's better keep it clear and concise. Doesn't matter whether you're writing your prompt in Hindi or whether you're writing your prompt in English, right? So yes, your ChatGPT and all these things, they support all the languages, right? Even I have tried the prompt in Punjabi also, right? So it is returning me with the answer in Punjabi language. You can write Sanskrit, you can write Punjabi, you can go with Hindi, you can go with English, you can go with English as well, right? But make sure the prompt that you are trying to write is in one single language, right? One single language. It should not be the case that for the first time it is in for the few words it is in English, then it comes to Hindi, then it comes Punjabi. No, that is not a good way of writing a prompt, right? Then comes the persona. As we have discussed one example yesterday also, that persona means I am asking my model that, okay, please act like this thing. Please act like this thing. Like yesterday, if you remember, I asked my model to act like as a JavaScript console, right? And also I asked my model to act as a fitness, or I can say trainer, right? Fitness trainer basically. So when you ask your model to act as something, then it will provide you the output. It will provide you the output by that persona only, right? If you are asking him to give the output as per your JavaScript console, then yes, it will give you the output as per your JavaScript console. If you are asking him to that you are a JavaScript developer and I am I want you to solve this problem, then he will solve that problem as per the JavaScript developer. If you are asking him that, okay, you are a Java developer, right? You are a 10 years experienced Java developer and I need you to solve this problem, he will act like that. He will act like that, right? So always try to use the personas. Always try to use the personas. Then comes your information and examples you provide. So now suppose, let's come to very basic. Let's come to our day-to-day life, right? Let's come to our day-to-day life. Suppose you are trying to make your friend, you are trying to convey a problem to your friend, right? You are trying to convey a problem to your friend. So when you give examples, right, your friend would be it would be easier for your friend to understand that problem, isn't it? Tell me, if you are trying to convey any problem to your friend, right, and you are conveying that problem by giving real life examples, then it would be more easier for your friend to understand your problem. And that is the exact case with your AI models. So provide as many examples as you can, right? Provide the information that you want to, right? So when you are giving examples, right, it will take that example, right, and it will give you the output as per that example only. This is also a good way of writing a prompt, right? And then comes that you have to tell your AI model what exact task you want him to perform, right? Might be a chance your whole prompt is clear, right? Your whole problem is clear, right? But your model don't know what exactly is the task that your model have to do. Then will you get the right output? No, because your model don't know what to do, right? You made him understand your problem, but you didn't tell him what to do. So now he knows the problem, but he don't know what to do with that problem, right? So be specific, what task your model have to perform. Ask him that your task is this. You have to do this, right? And then comes again your refinement. As you are getting an output, then again reiterate. You can just always reiterate with your problem and in case to get a better output, right? So when it comes to prompt engineering, basically prompt engineering is something where we can optimize our prompts, where we can design our prompts, right? And we can get for making our models to understand better, right, our problem. Then comes three principles that you have to be specific, you have to work in the steps, and you have to always reiterate over it, right? And when it comes to a good prompt, you have to be very clear and concise with your language that you're using. You always have to provide the examples that you're using. You always have to be specific with the task that you want your model to perform. Also the persona. You can always ask your model to act like this thing, right? And again, the reiteration part is always there. What is iterate? Reiterate basically is reiteration is basically that you are getting some output, right? And on the basis of that output, you are again asking your model to perform something, right? You are not happy with that output and you are again reiterating on your problem to get a better output. That is what a reiterating is. Dobara pushna, right? Okay, now comes main prompting steps, right? What are the main prompting steps? As already discussed, that define your problem or a goal, use relevant keywords and the phrases, write a prompt, and then you can test and revalidate, right? So this is how you can write a good prompt, and this is how how my prompt engineering works basically. Now comes a most important thing, that is prompt priming. Prompt priming. Now, what is prompt priming? What is prompt priming? So prompt priming is basically I am telling my model, that how I want my output to be. मुझे अपना आउटपुट कैसा चाहिए, राइट? क्या मुझे आउटपुट का फॉर्मेट बेसिकली, राइट? मैं उससे क्वेश्चन पूछने से पहले ही, राइट, बिफोर आस्किंग द क्वेश्चन, आई एम डिफाइनिंग द फॉर्मेट ऑफ द आउटपुट, right? How I want my output to be look like. This is what a prompt priming is, right? That prompt priming refers to a practice of providing some initial inputs, right, to the model before generating a response. Now, what that initial input will do, that initial input, right, that you're providing to your model, right, your model will get back to you with the answer with that particular format only, in that particular format only. Let us take an example, maybe we can take an example, right? So what I am asking him, maybe I ask him to be like, please please be a writing expert, right? So what I am asking him to be a writing expert. So what is this? Oh my god, what is this? Stop generating, man, come on. So please be a writing expert, right? So I am asking him, like, this is what a persona is. So I am asking him to be a writing expert, right? And now I'll say, every time I write something, every time I give you text, right, to review, respond me in this information. See, now every time I give you some text, right, every time I give you some text to review, now what you have to do, respond in this format. So now see, when I'm writing this type of prompt, so what I have done over here, I have used the persona, like मैं उसको क्या चाहता हूँ, right? Maybe not expert writing assistant, right? So I want him to be a writing assistant, right? And what its task is that every time, whenever I give him some text, right, to review, I want him to respond in a particular format. Now, what format I am giving? So, language, right? So I want him to identify the language of my text, right? I want him to identify the language of my text, and it should be in like Hindi, comma, English, and etc., right? So this is the thing. Please. यार नहीं, मतलब see, please लिखना is not compulsory, but again, यार, it's a good way of writing the prompt that you are requesting something. Now see under like just take it like this कि someone wants you to do certain work and वो तुम्हें order कर रहा है, तुम्हें कैसा लगेगा? Right? So again, it's a human nature. It's a human kind of a thing. But yes, it is not compulsory. Again, it is not compulsory. So I want him to tell that whatever text I have given to you, I want him to tell the language of that particular text. Right? Now, I want to tell him that whether whatever I have written, is it like good or no? Is it good or no? So, well written, right? So well written, I want him to respond like yes, comma, no, right? Yes, no, or maybe somewhat, right? Fine. Now also, I want him to give me some writing advice. So give me some writing advice. I want him to give some writing advice, right? So writing advice would be maybe free form writing advice, right? Oh my god, it stopped generating. Now see, let me copy this again. मैं इसको कॉपी कर रहा हूँ, एंटर प्रेस हो गया मुझसे, न्यू चैट में जाते हैं, पेस्ट करते हैं. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड माय कंप्लीट प्रॉम्प्ट. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड माय कंप्लीट प्रॉम्प्ट एंड व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू आस्क. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, can you see कि I have divided my problem into bits and pieces. I have divided my problem into bits and pieces. So first of all, I am asking him to act as my writing assistant. Now I am defining what exact task my assistant, I want my model to perform. So I want him that whenever I give certain text, right, I want him to review that text first, and then I want him to respond in a particular format, right? And what format I want him to respond in. So I want him to tell like what language I have used, right, to write that particular text. So is it a Hindi language, is it an English language, or like some other language? Also, I want him to tell that whatever I have written, is it a well written like text or not. Also, I want him to advise me how to write better. Now see, if you understand, right, just say yes. Just say yes. Okay? So now my prompt is complete. If you understand, just say yes. Now see. Okay. So इसने बोल दिया मेरे को, right? And now I will write my text. Maybe mitochondria is powerhouse of cell, right? Mitochondria is powerhouse of cell. I am writing this text. Let us see what output. See the output format. Is it the same format whatever I have given over here? I want him to tell the language. It has told me the language that you are using English language. I have asked him that is it a well written text? It is saying yes, it's a well written text. Now it is giving me some advice as well. Right? Like while the statement mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell is a well-known and concise way to describe the function of mitochondria. If you are writing more detailed or scientific text, you must want to expand upon like explaining how mitochondria generate energy. So it is basically giving me the advice, right? Yes, it is saying me that yes, whatever you have written is perfectly all right, right? But if you are writing like if you want to write some more details, then what more details you can write in? So see, this is what a prompt priming is. Now what a prompt priming is, basically I have given some set of instructions, right? And I have told him that okay, this is the format in which I want my output, right? So yes, it has given me in that particular format only. Let us try with some other language, right? Let us try with some other language. So मुझे JS पसंद है, right? मुझे JS पसंद है. मैं ये टेक्स्ट देता हूं, right? I am writing this text. See, it has told me that the language which you are using over here is Hindi. Right? And it has told me that yes, it is a well-written sentence, and writing advice is your statement मुझे JS पसंद है is a clear and grammatically correct. However, it's somewhat like whatever it is, right? So maybe let us try writing something different. Sir, how can we switch to new line? Okay, just press shift and enter. Right? Shift and enter. Such a great. Try writing Italian. I don't know Italian. Sorry. और ठीक है, let me try writing Punjabi. Menu nahi on the, oh yaar, menu JS nahi on the, menu JS nahi on the. Let's try this. I don't know. I don't know whether it will work or not, but let's try this. See, it is working. See, see guys, is it working? Is it working? I want you to reply with heart. I want you to reply with heart in the chat. Press heart, press heart. Yes. So I have written that menu JS Neondi, right? So this is a Punjabi language, right? So it is telling me that okay, the language which you are using is Punjabi. The language which you are using is Punjabi. And is it a well-written sentence? Yes, it's a well-written sentence. It's a well-written sentence, and it is giving me some suggestions as well. Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting, guys? Isn't it interesting? Yep. So this is what a prompt priming is. This is what a prompt priming is. Prompt priming. So what do I mean by prompt priming? So I am giving I am giving certain set of instructions, right? Certain set of predefined instructions, and I am telling him that how I want my output to be, right? What is the format in which I want my output to be, right? So yes, it is giving me that particular format. This is what prompt priming is. Is it okay? Is it okay? Shall we move further? You can switch to new line by pressing shift plus enter, right? Okay, yeah. So let's move further. Right? Let's move further. So yes, how to start your prompt, right? So always I have seen like many people out there, they have problem in how to start my prompt, how I can start my prompt. They know what to explain, they know how to explain the prompt, but they don't know how to start, right? How to start. Little bit revision, please. Revision. Maybe at the end we can do, guys. Maybe at the end we can. Niloy. Okay. So see how we can start writing a prompt, right? We can start writing a prompt by saying that elaborate on the purpose of something. I want him to elaborate on like what is React, right? So I can ask him that elaborate on the purpose of React, or something like other, right? Create a template for maybe create a template for like what I can say, email invitation for like priming, priming, P for parrot, priming, right? Okay. Can I create my chat tool in my website and how to add? Okay, so maybe you can use AWS Lambda for this thing, so you can create your chatbot from that. Okay, so also you can say help me creating a budget plan for my company, maybe help me creating a budget plan for my home, right? And suggest some creative writing prompts to get me started, right? You can always, so this is a list of a simple prompt starters, how you can start writing your prompts, right? So you can always try with it, right? So resources and everything you would be getting, as like we have already told this thing in the first session, how to get the resources of all this thing and stuff like that. So maybe you can find that there and you can try it on your own, right? Okay, so these are some practical everyday prompts that we use, right? Some practical everyday prompts that we use in our day-to-day life. So yes, what you can write. So this is a brainstorming a new idea. So if you want your chatbot to brainstorm certain new idea. Now those who don't know what is a brainstorm is basically दिमाग खपाई, ठीक है? दिमाग खपाई करना. So when it comes to like thinking of some new idea on a particular topic, you can ask him why to use your brain. ChatGPT says, okay, put your brain in your bag and let me use my brain. Put your brain in your bag and let me use my brain. I don't want to use your brain, right? Keep your brain with you. I'll handle each and everything. All you need to do is just tell me in a right way what I have. That's it. That's it. That's it, right? So when it comes to brainstorming a new idea, when you want him to think on some new idea, so what is the formula for that prompt? So yes, there are certain formulas, right, which you need to remember. Zyada nahi hai. They are not much. There are only 12 formulas. There are only 12 formulas. If you are here for the certificate, guys, नहीं यार, सीख लो प्लीज, सीख लो. सर्टिफिकेट की कोई इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं है अगर तुम सीख नहीं पाओगे तो. सॉरी, सर्टिफिकेट की कोई इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं है if you don't know the concept. Learn the concept, you will get the certificate. Don't worry about it. But सीख लो यार, सीख लो. अगर तुम्हारे दिमाग में एक सर्टिफिकेट लेना है तो तुम नहीं सीख सकते. To be very honest, right? Okay, come back. What is the prompt formula, right, for brainstorming the new ideas? So always you have to write it like, okay, I am looking to explore. Now, whatever you want to explore, you can write that subject over here, right? In a like whatever specific area. Yes, you can download these resources. Of course, you would be finding the link in the note section, right? Okay. And do you have suggestions on topic I can cover? Right? So this is a formula that you need to tell ChatGPT that whatever subject, like what subject you want to explore the new ideas, right? In what format you want to explore the new ideas, and what ChatGPT have for you, right? So maybe document link is not working. Maybe Prasad can look into it if document link is not working. So maybe I can write this thing. I can write this prompt on the Bard. Bard will likhe. How many of you want me to write this prompt on the Bard? How many of you want me to write this prompt on the Bard? Bard पे कौन चाहता है? ChatGPT और Bard. CB. जनता CB. How many in favor of C? How many in favor of C? C means ChatGPT, B means Bard. C means ChatGPT, B both. Okay, both. Fine. ठीक है. So what I'm C. अरे spamming. C. Bard, B, sad. Both. Bard, C. Okay. हाँ वीरे, कपल पंजाबियां. B. अरे बस ठीक है. बोथ. Okay, fine. Both. So I am working on a newsletter that focus on a technology, right? So let's first write it in. Okay. Both. मैं दोनों में ट्राई कर रहा हूँ. Okay. अरे बस जनता बस. So I am working on a newsletter that focuses on technology, right? So यहाँ पे लिखते हैं I am working on a newsletter that focuses on new technology, right? That focuses on new technology, and you can recommend topics that would be engaging for my audience. Okay. Can you suggest some topics that would be engaging for new audience, right? New audience for my audience, okay, such as latest gadgets and software updates. ठीक है. For my audience, such as latest gadgets or software updates. ठीक है. GA अरे यार. ठीक है. So let's press enter. Let's see. Certainly, here are some engaging topics related to new technology that you can consider for your newsletter, right? Upcoming tech trends. Upcoming tech trends, right? So yes, we know that there is upcoming tech trends of AR/VR, right? We know this, that AR/VR is an upcoming tech trend. Also, we can write on a product reviews. Also, we can do like software updates, cyber security, artificial intelligence and machine learning, green technologies, space exploration, health tech, innovation in education, IoT, blockchain and cryptocurrency. So see, it has given me like list of massive amount of I can say your ideas that I can go for in like creating on a working on a newsletter, right? So let me try the same prompt on Bard. Let me try the same prompt on Bard. So I'll copy this and let us try this on Bard. Come on. Got it, man. See how Bard responds me. Come on. See, gadgets review, software updates, tech trends, tech news, tech for good, consumer electronics, business technology, emerging technologies. That's right, right. So more or less, both are on same page. I can say, right? They both are on same pace. I can say, right? Doesn't matter. So this shows that all you need to know is what to ask, how to ask, what to get, and how to get. That's it. That's it. Irrespective of AI tool you are using, right? Irrespective of that tool, there comes the importance of prompting. Is the information is matching the presented? Yeah, of course. See, ChatGPT was trained on like 21 or so of course उस हिसाब से है. But yes, we'll keep on updating. सर बोरिंग हो रहा है. अरे बोरिंग क्यों हो रहा है भाई? ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. Also, ChatGPT is good than Bard. Maybe of course I always see. बल्ले ठीक है. So I always prefer like ChatGPT. Maybe I'm biased at this point, but yes, I prefer ChatGPT. Please be more interesting. Are how I can be more interesting? I should have start dancing now. Come on, man. How I can be more interesting now? About billing. Yeah. So see, copy generation. Yeah. So copy generation. Suppose you want you want something to be like multiple copies. You want to generate multiple copies of something. So you can always do this thing. So let's okay. Let's get to the interesting topics maybe. Yeah, client server, client and customer support kind of a thing. You can ask ChatGPT. Bulk copy creation. Okay, fine. Let it be. Let's come to the prompt frameworks. Prompt frameworks. This is something which is very important, and whenever you are sitting in an interview of prompt engineer, right, or if you are planning to sit in an interview of prompt engineer, this is something which is most important. This is something which is more important, right? So prompt frameworks, how many frameworks of prompts are there, right? So this is short prompting. Short prompting, ये बहुत important है यार. ये ध्यान से देखो please. Short prompting क्या होती है? So when it comes to the short prompting, there are certain different types of short prompting. One is zero shot prompting, one shot prompting, and few shot prompting, right? So what is zero shot prompting? So when it comes to the zero shot prompting, there is no previous data or the guidelines given. So there is no previous data or the guidelines which is given, right? Sir, why don't we use meme language? What is meme language though? Okay, so zero shot prompting means there is no prior information provided to your model. One shot prompting means one piece of data, or I can say that one piece of information is given, right, is given to your model, and you want your model to act as per the piece of the information, right, or piece of the guideline which you have given to your this thing, AI model, right? And few shot prompting again means that there are certain set of guidelines, some set of guidelines that you want to give your AI model, right? Right? How can we use BARD efficiently? Of course, by writing a good prompts, by writing a good prompts, right? So let us try zero shot prompting, and let us see how zero shot, one shot, and few shot prompting are different in their results, right? Are different in their results. So let's see what I'm writing. Maybe you can write me a script for my YouTube channel. क्या था prompt? Let us see maybe. Write a YouTube script for my tech review channel. Okay. Write a YouTube script for my tech review channel. Right? Let us. This is zero shot. Yes, PPT is available. PPT is available. So see, it is writing the complete script. All the YouTubers in the house. All the YouTubers in the house. Be happy. Your life is easier now. Please be happy. Your life is easier. No more overhead of writing the script. No more overhead of writing the script. See, it's done. Right? So see, what it is saying me that, okay, certainly here's a script for my tech review or video for the YouTube channel. So how you'll start the intro, right? That is the opening shot. So it is telling me that in the opening shot, your channel logo and a brief introduction music should be there, right? And hey tech enthusiast, welcome back to your channel name, and this is some unlimited destination for this tech thing. And all see, it has written. It has written each and everything for you. Now all you have to do is just read it out. That's it. That's it. So whatever we ask at first, it will be under zero shot prompting. No, Fatima, no. Whatever we are asking, right, without giving any set of instructions, like how I want my output to be, right, that is zero shot prompting. If I am asking something without giving prior instructions, that is zero shot prompting, right? That is zero shot prompting. Like I just asked him that, okay, please write me a script for my tech review channel, right? That's it. I have not told him like what is the format that I want in, like what all things I want you to embed in that script and all those things. So if I give him that, okay, this is the format which I want you to reply in, then it would be a one shot prompting, right? Because I have given one set of prior instruction, right? One set of prior instruction. Now, suppose I am asking, okay, I want you to reply me in this format. Also, I want you to include this thing in your script. Also, I want my introduction to be like this. Also, my YouTube channel name is this. I want you to replace this your channel name with the actual channel name that I am sending you. So see, here I am providing some set of instructions, right, to my AI model, right? Here I am providing some set of instructions to my AI model. So if I am providing a set of instructions, then that would be a few short prompting. Right? Yes, you can ask him to write in Hindi as well. So maybe let's do it here only. Please convert the ABOB above script in Hindi and regenerate the Great. Let's see now. ये लो दोस्तों एकदम शुद्ध देसी हिंदी शुद्ध देसी हाँ सर ਤੁਸੀਂ पेड वर्जन यूज करके यार ਵੀਰੇ ਅੱਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰ ਕਦੋਂ ਦਿਖਾਣਾ पेड वर्जन ਦਾ क्योंकि ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਅਜੇ ਵੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ पेड वर्जन ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ ਨਹੀਂ can we ask it to write short videos not from this. See, as I already told you yesterday that ChatGPT is something which is based on text, right? So for those videos and all those things, you have some different. That is DALE and your Mid Journey and all those things, right? So we can use that. Can you give some more information about zero shot prompting with an example? Okay. Cool. So now see, it is continue generating. So I can ask him to continue generating as well. So yes. It has given me the script in Hindi. Bro, tell us something about unique ChatGPT, how we are prompt engineering. Yeah? Kiran, your question is not clear to me. Can you please repeat your question? Okay, cool, right? So yes, the answer of that question which someone asked me that can it give me some like Hindi and English both? So yes, it can give me the Hindi and English both the scripts. Cool है? चले आगे. Yes, so this when we are going to see all the API calls and prompt with any language. See when we are going to see the API calls. Okay. So as per the curriculum that we have said, I don't think so API calls उसमें था, right? We have how to debug the code, how to edit your code with this, right? So coding part है उसमें, but API calls वगैरह का I don't think so there is. And secondly, we have how to create the content, how to create your portfolios, and how to create a email responses and all those things via this. So email responses वाला non-tech part is basically included for the tomorrow session, and the tech part is called day after tomorrow session, right? Okay. Can you give one more example? Yeah, of course. See, zero shot prompting में what else we can do? Tell me something about React. See, this is zero shot prompting. Tell me something about React. So yes, this is zero shot prompting. I'm not telling him like what exactly I want him to tell, right? So if I say that tell me something about React that someone don't know, that is asked in the interview questions or like something like that, then that would be some more short prompting. Can we use ChatGPT in coding language? Sure, what are plugins? Okay. For the plugins part, let us keep for the last day, right? And you can embed the plugins like what in your VS Code and all those things, and that is very helpful also. So yes, we can do that. 2021. Make more interesting with programming. Okay, first let us understand now how like programmings are done, right? How prompting is done. So when you don't know what prompt you have to write, how prompting is done, there is no point of diving into like coding and all those things, right? So first let us understand how many types of prompting are there and what types of prompting we can write, we can do to achieve our desired output, right? So when we are clear with like what exactly the prompting is, how many types of prompting are there, right? What is the right prompt that we have to use for a right problem? Then only we can do all those things, right? So that's why this types of prompting is very important, right? With programming in BARD, okay, cool. So chain of thought prompting. Now, what is chain of thought prompting? It is nothing but we can just say, okay, if I want to think step by step in a particular direction, right? Then I would be using this chain of thought prompting. Now, since we have an example over here, so what is the diameter of sun? Let us write this. Let us write this without chain of thought prompting. पहले बिना chain of thought prompting के देखते हैं. उसके बाद चेन ऑफ थॉट प्रॉम्प्टिंग लगा के देखेंगे कि क्या डिफरेंस आया दोनों आउटपुट्स में. सो व्हाट इज द diameter of sun, right? So this is zero shot prompting. This is zero shot prompting. So yes, it has given me that okay, the diameter of sun is approximately this thing, and it is important to note that something like that. It has directly given me the output. Now let us apply the thought, like the chain of thought prompting on it, right? So what is the diameter of sun? Let's think step by step. So I am asking this question now. Copy. Now see, now I am applying the chain of thought prompting on it. Let's think step by step. ठीक है? Step by step. So let's see it now. See, now it is giving me the step by step. See, this is the beauty. This is the beauty of chain of thought prompting. Now analyze these steps, like how it is calculating the diameter, right? How it is calculating the diameter. So step 1 is find the sun's average distance from the earth. The average distance from the earth to the sun is known as the astronomical unit. Okay, fine, this is like something like that. Determine the angular size of sun. So it is determining the angular size of sun. Step 3, calculate the sun's diameter. So diameter is equals to 2 times the distance into tan theta of the angular size divided by 2. See, सही है? सही है? Is it okay? Real difference between zero shot prompting and one shot prompting and two shot prompting. Okay, the real difference between one shot, zero shot and two shot. ठीक है? करते हैं उसको भी. Fine, we'll do that. But पहले the difference between asking a question without chain of thought prompting and the difference between asking a question with chain of thought prompting. Is it clear? What is the disadvantage of ChatGPT like AI tools? See, when it comes to the disadvantages of ChatGPT like AI tool, so as per me, I don't find any kind of disadvantage to it. To be very honest, right? मेरे हिसाब से कोई disadvantage मुझे तो अभी तक नहीं दिखता. Fine. ठीक है. So this was the chain of thought prompting where we ask our model not to directly give me the answer, right? Not to directly give me the answer, but to give me the answer in step by step. Yes, and that is one shot prompting. That is one shot prompting. Exactly, Sanjeev. This is one shot prompting. As I have asked him to let's think step by step. So I have asked him a condition, like how I want my answer to be, right? So when I say that what is the diameter of sun, that is zero shot prompting because I have not given any prior set of information like what I want my answer to be in, like and stuff like that. But when I say that, okay, what is the diameter of sun, let's think in step by step form. So this is one shot prompting, right? Okay, cool. Then, yeah. Now comes tabular format prompting, right? Tabular format prompting. So what is the formula? What is the formula of tabular format prompting basically? You will ask your question, right? What are the different categories? You can break your answer, right, into the more like descriptiveness. Okay, fine. Now create one table that includes your original answer, right, with these categories separated into the different columns. Tabular prompting समझ में आता है? Tabular. What is a tabular form? Tabular form is like table-like form, right? So if you want some of your answers in tabular form, so you can write it. So tabular form का example हमने कल देखा था, right? We generated a CSV file, right? We generated an Excel file basically over there. So that was a tabular form of prompting which I can say, right? कि मेरे को answer अपना tabular format में चाहिए. I don't want it to be in points. I want to be in table form, right? So yes, only phrase acting as a tool prompting. Yes, Few short prompting. Are yaar, you are stuck over there only. Few short prompting, as I told you, like suppose मैंने बोला था let's think step by step, right? So if I give some more instruction that okay, I want you to think step by step, the step should not be more than 3 steps, right? Or maybe I want you to elaborate, like make me understand what steps are doing. So all, if when we give more information, right, then it is future. That's it, nothing else. Ask before answer. Ask before answer. As the name suggests, that I am asking my model to ask questions from me before answering me. Right? So what I can say? What I can say, okay, my question is how can I drive more sales for my consulting business? Okay. Your task is to create a step-by-step guide for me to implement into my business. Please ask any questions, right, you have, so that I can improve my prompt before you complete your task. Right? इसको इसको लिखते हैं, right? यही वाला prompt एक बार हम लिखते हैं यहाँ पे, right? Let us write this prompt only. My question is how can I drive more sales for my consulting business, right? Okay, cool. So my question is how can I drive more sales for my consulting business, right? How can I drive more sales for my consulting business? And your task is to create step-by-step guide for me to implement into my business. Okay, so your task is to create step by step guide for me to implement into my business. Okay, to implement into my business. Please ask any questions. Okay, fine. To implement into my business, please ask questions if you have BEFORE before answering me, so that I can get a better output. Let us see this prompt. Certainly, I would be happy to create and stuff like that. Okay. See, now it is asking me the answer. What type of consulting do you want to offer? It is also giving me some examples. That is it a management consulting? It is IT consulting, right? And who is your target audience? Small business, startups, and okay. Let us continue. Let us continue our chat, right? So my type of consulting, right? My type of consulting is IT consulting. IT consulting, and my target audience, right? My target audience is, I'll copy this, comma, my target audience is startups, right? Do you have any online presence? No, I don't have any online presence, right? What marketing sales strategy you have tried? Okay, fine. I have tried social media, media marketing. I have tried social media marketing. What is the budget? So my budget is 1 lakh, right? 1 lakh. Let us see now. Thank you for providing me more details about ID consulting business, right? And see, इसने सबसे पहला session मुझे क्या दिया? Establish your online presence. Now, why it has given me this suggestion? Because I asked him that, okay, I don't have any online presence as of now. So it said that, okay, establish your online presence first. And how to establish your online presence? Create a professional website, right? Utilize your social media and stuff like that. Then second thing is define your unique value proportions. Okay. Third step is content marketing and thought leadership. Okay, fine. Network and outreach. Okay. Implementing SEO and local search optimization, online advertisement, customer testimonials and case studies, and like go for free workshops and webinars, email marketing, continuous improvement. Done. Done. See, this is ask me before you answer. Ask me before you answer. Now, when I say ask me before you answer, means I am asking my AI model that if something is not clear to you, please don't directly jump into the answer. Please ask me whatever doubts you have, and I will clear all your doubts, and then only you can go to your done. Right? Can we access the total notes which you are teaching? Yes, of course. Of course, Avla, you can access my notes. Yes. So you will be getting all those notes in your uh, link that maybe Prasad would be sending you. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Now what next do we have? What next do we have? Ask before this is done. Now we have ask before you. Okay, fine. Fill in the blanks prompting. How is my prompt gonna be? I want to do a project on virtual health assistant. Okay, for that, how my prompt gonna be? Okay, fine, fine. Let us see that, right? कि अगर मुझे एक virtual health assistant का project बनाना है, okay, fine. तो यार इसके लिए हमें कौन सा prompt choose करना है? बताओ. Anybody who can tell कि इसके लिए हम कौन सा prompt choose करेंगे इनमें से? Which prompt we would be choosing? How will you teach how to use custom instructions? Will you teach how to use custom instructions? I am teaching that only, na? How to use custom instruction, how to custom your instructions in the prompt. इतनी देर से मैं क्या पढ़ा रहा हूँ? वही तो बता रहा हूँ कि custom कैसे करना है अपने instructions को, कैसे हम better कर सकते हैं अपने prompts को. वही तो था आज का session. Okay. ठीक है, fine. Few short prompting. ठीक है, few short prompting is fine. Few short prompting is fine, right? But are we going to use this like maybe ask before me, like, or maybe short prompting, chain of thought prompting, yeah, what? So let's try applying chain of thought prompting, right? Let's try applying chain of thought prompting यहाँ पे. Okay. So and we'll apply both. Ask me before you answer and chain of thought prompting as well. Okay. So what was the topic? Project virtual health assistant. Okay. So hey, I want to create a project on virtual health assistant. Your task is to guide me step by step. Your task is to guide me step by step how to achieve this, maybe, or how to step by step what all technologies and strategies I can use to build this project. Also, if you have any doubts, please please ask me before answering, right? Before answering, so that I can get a better output, right? Let's see this. Strategies, health assistant, help, also on what? ठीक है, let's see this. Okay. Now it has given me 14 points. First is define your project goals and scope. Right? Okay. Now let's ask him. Let's ask him. Okay. Can you please elaborate on step 1? Can you please elaborate on step 1? Like how I can define my project goals and scope. Let's see now. Let's see कि क्या क्या करता है. Right? So you can always ask him the questions. You can ask him to elaborate on like any point. By development and scaling में मुझे क्या करना है, user feedback and iteration, so like what do you mean by step 11, like how to market and like what is the right way of marketing my product and stuff like that, right? Any prompt or source for integration of GPT with the board. Yeah, you have some open, your this thing, what plugins, and also you can use that, right? Now comes my chain of prompting is over. Now comes my this thing. Fill in the blank prompting. नाम समझ में आ रहा है. The नाम itself defines its course, right? नाम itself defines its course. That okay, what is filling the blank prompting basically is that this format allows user to focus on a specific aspect of sentence, right, or an idea, and encourages deeper thinking. Additionally, it is flexible tool for learning and communication, which can be easily adapted and different situations. Okay, cool, fine. So इसका formula क्या है? What is the formula of like this thing? So you are an expert at creating the prompts, okay, that generates the most concise and resolveful responses. Okay, what additional bullet points and details I can add to the prompt prompting? Okay, fine, improvement. My prompt is this. So suppose I have this thing in the saving. What should I invest in? Right? What should I invest in? So what should I invest in के बाद fill in the blank. उस fill in the blank को मेरा ये solve कर देगा. Prompt engineer solve कर देगा. Right? Prompt like ChatGPT will solve it. That's it. How do I find and hire more talented designers for my fashion brand? हो गया. कर देगा. ठीक है? I'm not going deep. What are the limitations of ChatGPT 3.5? See यार, ChatGPT 3.5 की limitations ये है कि first of all it is trained on the old data set, right? It is always trained on the old data set. So अभी as of now this is the limitation of ChatGPT 3.5, as well as ChatGPT 3.5 में I can only send text, but when it comes to your ChatGPT 4 उसमें I can send some files as well. मैं उसको अपने ChatGPT को पूरी फाइल देता हूँ. Suppose JavaScript की फाइल या फिर CSV फाइल, and I want suppose I am sending a CSV file to ChatGPT 4 and I am asking that okay, please place a graph of data in this CSV file. So it can do it, but ChatGPT 3.5 cannot do it. Why? Because ChatGPT 3.5 is there to deal with the text, but ChatGPT 4 can deal with the files as well. वो files के साथ भी deal कर सकता है, right? It can return you a file, it can take in file as an input, right? Also there is constraint of size, right? The word limits, right? So in ChatGPT 3.5, there are certain limits, right, in which you can enter your prompts. But when it comes to ChatGPT 4, नहीं है लिमिट्स, मतलब लिमिट है उसमें बट ज्यादा है, उससे बहुत ज्यादा है, राइट? ChatGPT 3 से बहुत ज्यादा है. तो वर्ड लिमिट्स का एक सीन है, एक फाइल इनपुट एंड आउटपुट का सीन है, एंड एक हमारा डेटा सेट का सीन है. तो जो ChatGPT 4 है, दैट इज अगेन ट्रेन ऑन सम newer data set, but ChatGPT 3.5 is again on older data sets, right? Now, so okay, Prasad, are you there? Hello, let's upgrade. Are you there? So I guess we had certain quiz, right? So maybe that quiz we can do now because it's 15 minutes only. It's only 15 minutes. So yes, we can do it now. Okay, no problem. थोड़ा आगे चलते हैं. Let's continue on this only. Yeah. So we have one perspective prompting and your comparative prompting, right? So what is perspective prompting first of all? So perspective prompting means किसके perspective में, right? If I am doing something, right, then I want the answer on what perspective. So suppose I am asking a prompt that okay, please write about improving as an educator from the perspective of 15 years experience educator. So see, now what it is somewhat same as act act as this thing, right? ये कुछ act as वाले prompting से same है, but again इसमें क्या है, मैं उसके perspective दे रहा हूँ यार, आपको किसके perspective में मुझे output देना है. So I am asking him that okay, I want to improve as an educator and I want you to give me some bullet points with the perspective from the perspective of 15 years experience educator. So when I ask him this thing, so yes, see what it is saying. Let's do it. So I want to improve as a educator and I want you to give me some points with the perspective from the perspective of 15 years experienced educator. Let's sorry. Let's see. Yes, it is giving me some things. Right? It is giving me some things. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, as per the perspective of 15 years experience educator, it has given me how I can improve myself as educator. Yes. It is saying that okay, stay passionate, adaptability should be there, student-centered approach should be there, effective communication should be there, active listening should be there, right? Yeah. Professional development, reflect your teaching and like build strong relationship with the students and empowering the critical thinking and be patient and all those things, right? Whatever he has, like with him. So yes, it is giving me as to that. Okay, so I guess Prasad is here. So Prasad, you were telling something about that
Quiz, right?
quiz.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do a diversion for a quick 5 minutes quiz, and then we can again continue just to summarize what you have learned today, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just share my screen. Okay. So for a bit, I believe he won't be visible. So let me do one thing. I'll also keep you there. Just trying to figure out how, but okay, let me check how to do that. Okay, so I'm going to move to this. Right. So guys, I hope my screen is visible to you. Just right. So basic a few steps that you guys have to understand before we start off with the quiz, that the questions are going to be on the screen and you will be able to give answers from your mobile. So please keep your mobile handy, and all of those who are watching on mobile, like find some another mobile to play this, right? Okay, so I believe everyone has seen KBC. So this is basically a fastest finger first kind of thing, right? So what you guys need to do is basically go and open up this link or scan this QR. Go and open up kahoot.it and enter this game pin. Okay, I'm going to enter the game pin here. That is 4402304 is the game pin, and you have to go to www.kahoot.it. right? So do not use nicknames, do not use fake names, use your proper name, because you guys have to take a screenshot later and show us, and also you'll have to mail us. So please make sure that you are putting proper names. Okay, so I'll explain the rules first. Let's everyone join. Okay, so I guess, okay, so we have 24 people. Let's quickly join. So we have 214 people watching. Please quickly join. So I'll keep this open for next 5 minutes. Come on guys. Right, so what is in there for the winner? Right, so you're going to get shout out on the social platforms. Please make sure that once you win, we will give you an email ID where you have to go and put your mail that with the screenshot, and also giving your photo and also your Instagram handle if you would like us to tag you. So please also share your Instagram handle, and we'll like publish a creative. Okay, so we'll wait for 5 minutes max. Not 5 minutes, like 2-3 minutes, because more people are joining. About more 100 are to join. So Alok, please hurry up. Gopal, find some another mobile to participate. You can scan this QR code. I'm keeping it this open. Okay, so 104 people, more 100 to join. Come on. I believe my video would create a problem. I'm just going to resize my video. And take it somewhere up. Now this should be fine. Okay, 119. Come on guys. Okay, so I'm going to again repeat the rules for you. The screen, like you'll be able to see the questions on your screen. The answers would be on your mobile. There would be 4 options. There will be different colors, right? So the questions, like you'll see red, green, blue and yellow on the screen, and similarly boxes will be there on your mobile where you have to choose the same color that matches with your answer, right? So make sure that you read the question properly, right? And then the options would be visible. So if you answer very quickly, the more points you get. If you take time to answer, the less points you get. Once you are in, so it will show that it is waiting to start. Okay, come on, 133 students, almost 70. Okay, 4 more are joining. So how many of you are yet to join, so that I know that okay, people are still trying? Just let me know in the chat if you guys are still trying to join. Okay, Jay is still trying to join. How many else? Okay, Jay is in. And then 45, so I guess 50 odd people. Come on guys, 150 more, 50. Let's guys join quickly, okay? So I don't want to wait, or we can just start. Yes, Aditya, just wait. A few more students have to join. Please have some patience. Let's wait for 1-2 minutes more max. I'm just seeing the timer, okay? Yeah, Pratyush, I saw your name. So you are in the lobby. Please wait in the lobby. Yeah, we'll wait for 1 more minute. So 155 people have joined. And yes, meanwhile everyone has joined, right? Can we please go and hit the like button real quick? I see very less number of likes. Okay, so that this video gets, goes up in the suggestions and more people get to see this. Please support us by hitting like. This is a free video for you guys, right? You're doing. So all the people who are like 200 people, can we just hit the like button? That like small like would help us and would mean a lot to us. And if you are new to the channel, please go and subscribe. Okay, so I can see around 207. Okay, so for 40 more people, guys, come on. It's 7:52, so I am going to wait till 7:54, like more 2 minutes max, because I don't want to keep other students spending like waiting for so long. Okay, so please make sure that you're answering the questions very fast, because see the competition. Okay, 170 students and only 3 people are going to win. And you have to take a screenshot when I say take a screenshot. Okay, take a screenshot when I say take a screenshot. Okay, we are going to have the same quiz again tomorrow, so get your friends along if you have. Okay, so I guess we can start. Okay, so whoever is joining can join in later, right? So you're going to lose on some points. I'm going to start the quiz. So get ready with your mobiles. The question will come first on the screen, right? And then you are going to see the answer. Let me just go to full screen. Okay, so we are starting. The first question will be on your screen right now. And the question is, how can prompt engineering help influence ChatGPT's response? Come on. You just have 21 seconds left. Quickly answer. Guys, last 10 seconds. Okay, I see only 60 students answered. What happened, guys? Please, I guess from 160 only 60 students are answering the question. Please be quick and answer. Okay, we are going to, so let's see the leaderboard. Who is Abhishek? Abhishek, if you are in the chat, you are on the first right now. Priyanshi and Harshil. Harshil, you can of course. I'll share the whole process again, so you can still mail. Do not worry, I'll share the process again. Please move to the live. Please click on the live. Okay. Just wait a minute. Let me fix this for you. I'll go back here. Okay, no, I cannot change it now. So we'll fix this tomorrow. So please try to answer as soon as you see the question. Shreya, but see, all the people who are saying that it is time issue, 60 students have answered the question. So I believe the question was, see, students have started answering the question already. Okay, so now we have a little change in the leaderboard. Let's move on to the third question. Guys, make sure you are on the very live stream, right? Your stream is not a bit behind or back. right? So 116 people have answered right now. Okay. Okay, so those who are facing the time issue, right, do one thing. As soon as you see, that is a YouTube issue, that is the lag, right? But still students are answering. 100 students have answered this question, right? So do one thing. As soon as you see the question, do not look at the timer. So it is basically giving you 10 seconds instead of 30 that is visible on your screen because of the YouTube lag, right? So please understand that as soon as you see the question, mark your answer. You'll have 10 seconds. Like, so from the time you see the question, make sure that you're answering in 10 seconds. For now, tomorrow we'll increase the time so you get a proper 20-second timer, right? So we'll fix this tomorrow. Today just try to cooperate and just answer as you see the question. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Average flights, that thing is not like possible with YouTube, right? There is a delay from YouTube only streaming part, right? So as soon as you see the question, click the answer. Do not look at the timer. So 130 students have now answered this question. That's great. Let's move on to the next question. That is the fifth question. Guys, do not worry. I'll fix this question in. I'll fix this lag issue in tomorrow's session, so you get a proper timing, almost 30 seconds, 20 seconds max, right? So we'll fix this tomorrow. For today, please bear with us, and as soon as you see the question, go and answer. Do not look at the timer. Right? It's a small request for today. Yes, Kid Ninja, the video will stay. Answer you have to give in your mobile, Arvind. So now let's move on to the last question, and please make sure that you're answering it very quick. Rahman, we have taken your query. I said that I'll solve it tomorrow. Please bear with this today. That is what I'm trying to say. Tomorrow this will be solved. Okay, so whatever. Okay, so the question is, what is the purpose of allowing ChatGPT users to upvote and downvote? Let's see the winners. So what you guys have to do is basically take a screenshot of this podium, right, and mail us at support@letsupgrade.in. Okay, this is the ID. You have to mail us at support@letsupgrade.in with a screenshot of this podium, of the winner podium, right? And you have to mail your photo, your Instagram handle if you want us to tag you on Instagram, right? And we'll go and tag you on Instagram as well. And if you have LinkedIn, you can also tag, you can let us know about the LinkedIn part, right? So please write your proper email, proper name, your Instagram handle, your LinkedIn handle, and a good photograph, of course, so that we can create a proper creative and put it on our Instagram. No, only the people who have one can take this, others can skip it, right? So you can of course come back into the video and take it. And sorry for the lag thing, like as I promised, tomorrow that lag will be solved. So I'm going to call again Rishabh, if you can come back online. Yep. Okay, so yeah, so we are done with the quiz, and yeah, so if you'd like to summarize, and we can
maybe Prashant, we can end the session because actually घर के just नीचे DJ चल गया.
no worries, right? So with this, we'll end today's session, and then we'll be meeting tomorrow, same time, right? And please practice what you have learned today. And yes, so no, not everyone has to send a screenshot. Whoever has won, only those people have to send the screenshot, right? So what is tomorrow that we're going to do is, please get your friends along. Let's increase the live count so that even Rishabh like enjoys teaching you. And tomorrow is going to be more fun session, as you mentioned, right? It is non-tech. For non-tech people, we are going to cover first, and then we have for tech people, right? And whatever we've learned, please go and practice, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye, take care, and yeah, enjoy Navratri, right? Bye bye.